Class 12th Chemistry, Alcohols, Phenols and Ethers, Chemical Properties of Alcohols, Part 2. The main topic is reactions involving cleavage of carbon-oxygen bond. Reactivity order or basic nature of alcohol is as follows. You can see the primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. So, the tertiary alcohols producing OH ions easily than the primary alcohols. See, this is the primary alcohol, the last one is tertiary alcohol. After losing this OH, so it is forming tertiary carbocation. It is the more stable carbocation. So, the tertiary alcohols easily lose OH group compared to the primary. See, after losing this OH group, here it is forming primary carbocation that is unstable compared to secondary and tertiary carbocations. Next, reactions with halogens. The main reaction is HCl zinc chloride. In the presence of zinc chloride, this OH is releasing and chlorine is substituting in the place of OH. Take it, but this reaction, what is the order of this reaction? See, orders are same order: primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. Primary is say secondary is higher, then secondary say tertiary reactivity alcohol reactivity. In case of acids, reactivity of acid is HI reactivity is higher than HBr, then HCl, then HF. Why? See, here this alcohol reactivity is depends on the protonation of alcohols first. Actually, carbon and oxygen bond is not ready to break up. Before this bond breakage, here protonation takes place. So, after protonation, oxygen getting positive charge, so easily this bond will break up in between carbon and oxygen. So, the protonation is most important point here. So, in case of strong acid, the protonation takes place very easily. So, strong acid in between HCl and HI obviously stronger acid, HF is weak acid also. Reaction with inorganic acids, it is not there in the CBSE syllabus, but little more information we can discuss here. See, whenever this two OH groups are there, one water molecule is removing like this. HNO3 is a stronger acid producing H plus ion, this OH removing, then it is forming alkyl nitrates. Then reaction with phosphorus halides. This topic already we discussed in the last chapter, alkyl halide chapter. We prepared alkyl halides, haloalkanes from alcohols. The reagents were PCl3, PCl5, SOCl2, those things we discussed. Now, here you have to remember the byproduct. When we are taking PCl3, the byproduct is H3PO3. We can write this one in the form of POH taken thrice, like POH taken thrice. You can remember easily PCl3, now POH taken thrice. That means chlorine is replaced by OH. So don't confuse that POH3 means it is a base. No, not at all. This is a base, it is the acid. Next, PCl5 byproduct is POCl3. POCl3. Next, reaction with thionyl chloride. Alcohols react with thionyl chloride forming alkyl halide. Sulfur dioxide, the gas is forming, it is easily escaped from the container. Now HCl is there. This HCl is reacting with the pyridine, so pyridinium chloride is forming. In the product only RCl is present. This is the best method to prepare alkyl halide in the pure form. There is no byproduct, easily we can remove that. Next, reaction with ammonia. Alcohols react with ammonia in the presence of dehydrating agents forming amines. Here dehydrating agent is Al2O3, concentrated H2SO4 as well H3PO4. These all three are good dehydrating agents. Here we are using Al2O3 at 250 degrees Celsius. Next, reaction with halogens. Oxidation and chlorination takes place simultaneously. See, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Out of this, chlorine, bromine are acting as oxidizing agents due to higher electron negativity. Ethyl alcohol, this ethyl alcohol is reacting with dry chlorine forming acetaldehyde as well HCl by oxidation, but in the further excess chlorine, furtherly the excess chlorine react with, next, reaction with halogens. Reaction with halogens, oxidation and chlorination takes place simultaneously. See here, ethyl alcohol in the presence of dry HCl, it is giving acetaldehyde as well HCl, but at the same time with excess of chlorine, the chlorination takes place. This common name is called chloral. This is the chloral, CCl3CH4. Reactions involving cleavage of carbon oxygen bond in alcohols. See, the bond cleavage takes place in between carbon and oxygen, that is the important here. Reaction with hydrogen halides, already we discussed just before. There the reagent is the Lucas reagent, that HCl plus zinc chloride. The combination of HCl and zinc chloride is called Lucas reagent. It is the best distinguished test of alcohols. Distinguished test means by a chemical reaction it should differentiate a given compounds. Here the primary alcohols, secondary and tertiary alcohols differentiated by Lucas reagent. Already we discussed this one also. Primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. So tertiary alcohols immediately giving the white turbidity, then secondary, then primary almost not giving test. Next, reaction with phosphorus halides and trihalides, already we discussed. The OH group is replaced by halogen. Then dehydration, so dehydrating agents are H2SO4, H3PO4 as well anhydrous zinc chloride. Next, alumina Al2O3. Total 4 components are there, 4 reagents are there. You have to remember. You can write any one of the reagent or catalyst. See how it is dehydrating. The mechanism also important in the board exams. The first protonation takes place, then OH and H2O is removing, carbocation is forming. Then for stable carbocation, rearrangement takes place if possibility is there, then forming more substituted alkene is forming. Secondary and tertiary alcohols are dehydrated under milder conditions. See, removal of water molecule from primary is little difficult, but secondary, see, after removal of this OH is forming stable carbocation. After breaking of this bond and forming secondary carbocation, it is a stable, so easily forming. Next, here tertiary carbocation, it is very easy to dehydrate. Then see that reactivity, the tertiary alcohols are highly reactive than the secondary, then primary. Next, mechanism, formation of how to this water molecule is removing. Already I explained you protonation. See now again, this lone pair is given to H plus, then oxygen getting positive charge. The next step, this water molecule is removing, so carbocation is forming, carbocation. Then if any chances are there, rearrangement takes place, otherwise there is no rearrangement. Next, forming more substituted alkene is more stable, that is forming. Next, oxidation. Oxidation, here different type of oxidation it is. This hydrogen as well as this hydrogen, the hydrogen which is attached to carbon as well oxygen is removing and forming pi bond. So finally the product is carbonyl compounds are forming. If you use the stronger oxidizing agent, then that aldehyde furtherly oxidized to carboxylic acid. But if you want to stop the reaction at aldehydes, we have to take a mild oxidizing agent and chromium trioxide in anhydrous medium, chromium trioxide in anhydrous medium. Then only the reaction will stop at aldehyde. Some other good reagents are PCC. PCC means pyridinium chlorochromate. PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate. It is a good oxidizing agent of primary alcohols to aldehydes. You can see here, this is the primary alcohols, removal of 2 hydrogens, then forming aldehyde. Then secondary alcohols are forming ketones. These are the secondary alcohols. This is a ketone. If you use the KMnO4, then obviously it will change to carboxylic acid. In case of secondary alcohols, by using stronger oxidizing agent at higher temperature, the molecule will be break down into smaller pieces and forming carboxylic acids. Next, one more good agent is copper 300 degrees Celsius, or we can say 573 Kelvin. Degree Celsius is 300 or 573 Kelvin. So here same carbon one hydrogen, carbon attached one hydrogen and oxygen attached hydrogen, removing and forming pi bond. See here in case of ketone, these two hydrogens are released and forming a new pi bond, ketone ban gaya. Next, whenever tertiary alcohols are there, this carbon doesn't have any hydrogens, so no dehydrogenation, but dehydration takes place. There is no dehydrogenation, but dehydration takes place, forming alkene. Next, substitution reactions. In benzene and benzene derivatives like phenols, aniline, in all compounds, electrophilic aromatic substitution reactions takes place. The reason is, in the benzene the electron density is more, so obviously it will attract electrophile. The first reaction is nitration. This nitration is similar to the benzene, whatever we learned in the class 11th. But here, compared to normal benzene, this phenol is highly activated benzene due to the electron pair donor from oxygen group. Oxygen is donating electron pair to the benzene ring, so electron density is increasing in the benzene. So this benzene is highly activated benzene, so highly reactive. That is the reason there is no much catalyst and temperature is required. Simply these reactions takes place. See here, in case of nitration, even dilute nitric acid at low temperature also reaction is going on. In case of benzene, we used to take concentrated H2SO4 and concentrated HNO3, but in case of phenol, just diluted is enough. Then ortho position and para position, because the ring donating group, so obviously ortho position and para position getting negative charges, so this NO2 group is attacking ortho position or para position. See here, the important thing is, in case of nitration, the electrophile is NO2 plus. The electrophile is NO2 plus. This electrophile attacking at ortho or para positions, it is giving two isomers, positional isomers. Now, properties. See, in case of orthonitrophenol has the intramolecular hydrogen bond. This paranitrophenol has intermolecular hydrogen bond. So this one has the boiling point is higher. Same this question we learned in the class 11th chemical bonding chapter. The last topic was there, hydrogen bond. Okay. Now, due to intermolecular hydrogen bond, boiling point is higher. Due to intramolecular hydrogen bond, boiling point is less. Now, suppose if you take concentrated H2SO4, then what will happen? In case of benzene, we have to take concentrated H2SO4 and concentrated HNO3, but in case of phenol, with diluted HNO3 only reaction takes place. But if we take concentrated HNO3, then what will happen? Obviously, more number of NO2 plus will generate. All NO2 is attacking on the benzene and forming 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. The common name is very important, that is the picric acid. That is the picric acid. You can see here, this is the picric acid. In the last 2 years, they asked the question in the competitive as well in the board exam, which of the following is not a carboxylic acid, like that the question was there, and given the option acetic acid, formic acid, and vinegar, like that, as well picric acid. So the answer is picric acid, because here there is no acid group, even though we are calling this is as acid. The reason is this picric acid acidic strength is almost equal to carboxylic acid functional groups. Next, halogenation. Halogenation, same, it looks like benzene halogenation only, but in case of benzene we need aluminum chloride or FeCl3 is required, but here no need, because it is a highly activated benzene. So in that case we have to control the reaction. To control the reaction we are using bromine in CS2. In that case only ortho and para position product is getting. Suppose this bromine, instead of CS2 solvent, here CS2 is non-polar solvent, non-polar, non-aqueous solvent. So if you take the water, then obviously more number of halogens is attacking on the benzene, that is forming 2,4,6 tribromophenol. It is the precipitate, it is giving precipitation. So you can distinguish alcohol and phenol by this method. You can see once again, phenol react with bromine in the presence of CS2, giving ortho or para. Next, is it clear? Next, coal-base reaction. These named reactions are very important. Coal-base, coal, just you remember that coal. Coal is producing carbon dioxide, by burning of the coal producing carbon dioxide. So like that you remember, in the Kolbe reaction we will use carbon dioxide. TK, see this is the carbon dioxide we are using. Then COO group is there, obviously that it becomes COOH, it will form, but C double bond O is the weak electrophile. Of course electrophile, it is the electrophile because 4 bonds are there, more electronegative atoms. Suppose if the bond is shifted to oxygen side, then obviously carbon getting positive charge. Like that resonance, it is the acting as an electrophile, but of course it is weak electrophile. For that what we are doing, we are taking the base phenol with base, then what will happen, phenoxide ion is forming. Once phenoxide ion is forming, then weak electrophile also easily can react. This phenoxide ion is reacting, means like this, then the reaction will start. Next, Riemann-Tiemann reaction. This name also you have to remember. In this Riemann-Tiemann reaction, reactant, of course phenol, we are learning now phenol, that's a phenol only, and the main reagents are chloroform plus aqueous NaOH. Chloroform plus aqueous NaOH. Here the electrophile is CCl2. CCl2 is the electrophile. This CCl2 is attacking at ortho or para position. Of course ortho position only maximum attacking, then CCl2 attacking, then due to the resonance H is coming, then this hydrogen itself is migrating from this CCl to 2. In the presence of acidic medium, the phenoxide ion becomes phenol. Next, reaction of phenol with zinc dust. It is a very simple reaction. There is no much mechanism here. This oxygen is taken by zinc and forming zinc oxide. Next, oxidation. Oxidation, see, you had to remember this reagent Na2Cr2O7, generally KMnO4 like that. Those are also good oxidizing agent. Is given that Na2Cr2O7. So wherever the phenol is there, the phenol is cut by this structure. You can see the questions here. Give structure of products you would expect when each of the following alcohol reacts with zinc chloride, HBr and SOCl2. Okay, HCl plus zinc chloride is the Lucas reagent. Obviously tertiary is giving more faster, then secondary, then primary, then HBr is there, phyloprotonation, and then finally water molecule is removing SOCl2. So chlorine is replacing. These are the functioning of those agents. Predict the major product of acid catalyzed dehydration. See, acid catalyst में dehydration कभी भी more substituted alkene is forming. Then ortho and para nitrophenols. These ortho and para nitrophenols are more acidic. Ortho and para nitrophenols are more acidic than phenol because the nitro group is the ring deactivating group. Then write the reactions involved in the Reimer-Taimer and Cole-based reaction. This is the worksheet. So these two questions very important. Next, last topic for today class, some commercially important alcohols. In that methanol is there, then ethanol is there. Methanol is also known as wood spirit. What is the wood spirit? It is the destructive distillation of wood. Okay. Previously it was prepared from the wood spirit, this methanol, but nowadays we are preparing from carbon monoxide and hydrogen. This is called hydrogenation. When addition of hydrogen is called, that is hydrogenation. In the presence of this catalyst, zinc oxide and chromium oxide, at 200 to 300 atmosphere, 573 to 673 Kelvin, then we are getting directly industrially in the bulk process alcohol preparation, that to methyl alcohol. So what is the use of this methyl alcohol? This used as a solvent in paints and varnish and for making formaldehydes. Then ethanol. Ethanol is obtained commercially by fermentation process. By fermentation process, the oldest method is from sugar. The sugar in molasses, sugarcane of fruit such as grapes is converted into glucose and fructose, of which have the formula C6H12O6. In the presence of an enzyme, invertase is converting into glucose and fructose. Then zymase is the converting glucose into alcohol. So two important catalysts are there, invertase and zymase. Just Z will come last here also. Alcohol final product बनाते zymase. Invertase is the converting. Invertase is converting into glucose and fructose. Next, this alcohol preparation is anaerobic condition में हो रहा है. It is the anaerobic condition. Why it is anaerobic condition? In the presence of air, it may oxidize to carboxylic acid. That is the reason we are making in the absence of oxygen condition. Next, so you can read these points, important points. Then what are the uses? Obviously, ethyl alcohol also used as the solvent in paint industries and the preparation of number of carbon bonds. Next, here one more new word is there. There is a denaturation. Denaturation. What is a denaturation? It is a mixing of a copper sulfate and pyridine is known as denaturation of alcohols. Denaturation means generally some impurities like added. Next, preparation of ethers, that is in the next class we can discuss. Thank you. Next class is ethers. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Lingareddy Pisati.